All right, so time to talk about how we can go about accessing GIS data. Okay, so we've covered some basic GIS technology. We talked about how points, lines, and polygons or vector data can be used to represent objects. We talked about the importance of attribute information tied to the data and how those attributes allow us to interact with data in GIS. And I hope at this point you guys are all just itching to get your hands on some GIS action. So let's talk about how we can access this great technology. And we'll start with some open source technology that's available out there. The biggest, most popular one is called QGIS. So this is a free open source GIS desktop software. We'll move on to something called Arcgis, which is developed by a company called Esri. I like to think of Esri as sort of like the Apple or the Google of the GIS world, right? So they're the global leader in GIS software. And their suite of technology is called ArcGIS. There's desktop versions. The newest one out is called Arc Pro. And lucky for everybody, there's online or web versions that don't require any software downloads or processing speed, a strong computer that can handle processing because all of that processing is done on the cloud, right? And that's through ArcGIS Online. Now, lucky for you guys, as members of the Green Drone Easy program, we've helped to get your school hooked up with the ArcGIS K-12 school bundle. And that provides a free Esri ArcGIS license to you and your teachers, giving you individual user accounts and access to Arc Pro if you wanted to take it to that next level and download the software, really experience the full power of GIS. But what we're going to focus on and use a lot during the spring semester here in Green Drone AZ is ArcGIS Online. And ArcGIS Online is a cloud-based, web-based mapping and analysis solution for creating and sharing GIS data and maps. And it's not just web mapping, there's also a wide variety of geospatial applications that are available through ArcGIS Online. So you can use ArcGIS Online to manage GIS data and share it with your organization or team. That left image there, we can see those yellow points. Those are representing trees at one of our sites in a reforestation project in Puerto Rico, right? So I can manage my database, our database for the Puerto Rico reforestation effort from my computer here in Chandler, Arizona, and my team in Puerto Rico can get live updates, be able to access that data on their tablet or phone immediately. So super useful. You have access to a wide variety of GIS applications through ArcGIS Online, everything from story maps to these field maps, like what I just mentioned in Puerto Rico, Survey 123. We'll go through some of those as we go through the program here. And one really, really cool thing about ArcGIS Online is access to the Living Atlas. So this is an abundance of GIS data and maps and ready to use analysis tools that are completely free and ready to go on ArcGIS Online.